from let's say Russ hypothetically right now feels awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And did Fields do enough to earn the spot to start next week?
Good question. He didn't do, if Russ is healthy and coach thinks he's healthy, like obviously he's not going to be 100%, but if coach is like, hey, he's good enough, I think it goes back to Russ. Russ is your starter. Now, if you're telling me it's like 4 or 5 games and they're they've won 4 or 5 games and then now Russ is healthy, maybe you kind of pause. But your plan is still nothing different. Russ is your starter. Even to be honest, even if Fields would have went out and done what I talked about and put up a monster game, there'd be a lot of fans be like, whoa, don't change that out. But you don't know what Russ is going to bring yet either. And he's the guy, he was named a starter for a reason. So I don't think Justin did anything to lose the job or to keep it in terms of like if Russ was ready to go. So I don't have an answer for you in the sense of like what's going to happen, but that's my 2 cents on how Justin played today. I have no issues with how he played.
That was Big Ben saying he thinks the Steelers should start Russell Wilson at quarterback if he's healthy week 2. And I know Russell Wilson is going to be very motivated to play in this game, going back to the team that didn't want him, the organization that gave up on him and things. So the chip is going to be real big for Russell Wilson entering that building if he does get to start. And Justin Fields, did some things week 1 against the Falcons. He didn't have a big time performance, but he did do some things, made some plays, and he didn't turn the ball over. That's the big thing, giving the Falcons some extra opportunities on offense. He didn't do that. So it's going to be an interesting, decision for Mike Tomlin. He's going to have his press conference coming up. I know people's going to be wanting to ask that question, maybe one of the first questions that are asked, and you just have to hear the Mike Tomlin response. But yeah, it's up in the air for Russell Wilson's status. So this week in practice, as Tomlin would say, participation, you got to let participation be the guide, to see what happens. So Big Ben says if Russ is healthy, he would go with Russ. There's some people saying, hey, stick with Fields, let him grow and build with the system. It's up to Mike Tomlin, so we'll just have to see what he decides to do week 2 at the quarterback position. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.